What if I told you that there are 7 habits you can cultivate right now to accelerate your journey to becoming a millionaire? In this exciting video, I'll dive deep into these transformative practices and explain how they can pave the way to your financial success. If you're new on this channel, my name is Cecco, and I help aspiring entrepreneurs escape their 9-to-5 boring job and or create a profitable online information-based business thanks to my 15 years marketing experience. Habit number 1, master decisions. Successful people decide fast and eventually change their decisions very slowly. Making decisions is part of our life and determines what we get. Once a brilliant entrepreneur told me this concept. Max, when you refuse to make decisions, you have already decided. You have just made a decision. We make decisions based on our past experiences, what we believe in or do not believe in, our information regarding a specific topic, and our feelings or emotional state. If you are afraid of making decisions, you have to know that there are no secrets to making the perfect decision. Millionaires and billionaires are aware that there are no good or bad decisions. Some decisions can allow you to achieve your goals more rapidly, and others can prevent you from reaching your desired results. Every decision you make allows you to move to the next step, and so on and so on. The most important aspect is to act consequently in order to put into practice what you have decided to do. Successful people make decisions rapidly, and if something doesn't work, they change direction, period. Habit number 2, self-discipline. Without self-discipline, you have no chance to succeed. If you have a burning desire to become rich, no one will push you to do what you must do to reach your millionaire status. It's your responsibility. Indeed, I met different brilliant people in my life with incredible business ideas, but they are not successful even today because they are not disciplined enough to do whatever it takes to create and run a profitable business. Self-discipline is a trait that allows you to reach any goal you want, and not only in business. There will be days when you feel unmotivated, and this is the moment where self-discipline makes all the difference. When motivation doesn't support you, your self-discipline becomes your best motivator and ally. I have another important aspect of self-discipline. You need a big why to do anything in life. If your why is not big enough, your self-discipline will not support you. So, before starting or taking your business to the next level, always ask yourself why you want to do it and be ready to pay the price in advance. Habit number 3, be ready for nasty moments. Expect the best and prepare yourself for the worst. Business is not a linear path. Sometimes, regardless of your good intentions, you will not get your desired results. Personally, I failed a lot in my business career, but this is the main reason I got a priceless experience. And today I know how to help others succeed. Business has its own cycles, and a true entrepreneur emerges when things get tough. Indeed, when everything is okay, there are no problems, money flows, and everything seems to be amazing. But at some point, you will face some obstacles that will test your ability and commitment to move yourself and your company to the next level. Otherwise, you will fail. I have seen this pattern multiple times in the last 15 years, in life and business. So, my suggestion is to be ready for these nasty moments and invest in yourself. Indeed, I firmly believe that a business grows only if the entrepreneur grows as well. Habit number 4, take 100% accountability. Millionaires take 100% accountability for their decisions and actions. They feel responsible for everything that happens in their business or personal life. They don't blame others for their failures or mistakes. They don't blame the government, clients, bad moments, inflation, advertising costs, or marketing for their results. From their point of view, if something doesn't go in the right direction, it is because they did something wrong, or something hasn't been done correctly, or they are unaware of something else. For millionaires, when they don't get their desired results, there is always a precious lesson to be learned in order to move to the next phase, to the next step. Habit number 5, believe it is possible. I think this is the most important attitude you should embrace in life in order to get everything you want. Every successful business, incredible accomplishment, or invention started with an idea, a thought. And even if I'm not a 100% fan of the law of attraction, I firmly believe that your thoughts create your reality. Your thoughts are responsible for your successes and failures as well. Your thoughts determine the quality of your life. If you strongly believe something is possible, you have the highest probability of transforming your idea into a reality. If you don't believe something is possible, you have zero chance to succeed. Period. Millionaires believe in themselves and in what they do. Their idea is more than enough to start working on it, even if they haven't identified a clear and defined path to reach their goals. Indeed, wise entrepreneurs will find their other resources to execute their ideas if they strongly believe in themselves and what they do. Mastering beliefs and/or changing unproductive beliefs is one of the most powerful reasons why people accomplish great results in life and in business. Habit number 6. Manage negative thoughts. This habit is strictly correlated with the previous one. As an entrepreneur, you will experience all types of emotions: joy, fear, happiness, discouragement, sadness, euphoria, and so on. It's a roller coaster. And believe me, entrepreneurship is not a linear path. Based on my 15 years of entrepreneurship experience, I can testify that the best turning points and brilliant ideas come from uncomfortable situations. So, to move yourself and business to the next level, sometimes you have to suffer a bit. But in these situations, your mind will tell you something like this: it's not gonna work, you will fail, it's time to quit, you will not succeed. How you manage these negative thoughts is essential. Indeed, if you let your negative thoughts overwhelm you, you will quit and never succeed. Your thoughts are responsible for your actions and therefore results. And I'm not saying you have to always be positive or happy about everything, because honestly, for me, it's impossible. What I'm trying to say is to consider these negative thoughts as fuel to take your business to the next level. That's it. Habit number 7. Learn daily. Millionaires and billionaires are students for their entire life. When you stop learning, you stop growing. It means your business will suffer, and sooner or later someone else will kick you off of the business game. This is not theory, but reality. Learning must be your priority. Indeed, I firmly believe that a business grows only if the entrepreneur grows as well. If you refuse to learn on a daily basis, your business will regress until it fails. The moment you refuse to learn, you will become the perfect candidate to lose market shares in favor of someone else who will bring innovation. Moreover, learning is just the starting point. You have to put information into practice. Indeed, information becomes valuable when you transform it into an experience. And with that being said, if you start from scratch or you are broke and you want to become financially independent, I highly recommend watching this video. 3 proven ways to make 1 million if you are broke. In this video, I revealed 3 proven ways to achieve this seemingly impossible feat, even if you currently find yourself in a financially challenging situation. So, watch it now.